Daniel was born in a small village surrounded by green fields and mountains. His family was poor, but they were honest and hardworking. Every morning, Daniel helped his father in the fields before the sun rose. His clothes were old and worn out, yet his heart was filled with kindness, courage, and hope. When his father became seriously ill, Daniel decided to leave the village and travel to the city to earn money for his family. The city was completely different from the quiet village. Everywhere he looked, there were tall buildings, expensive cars, and people rushing to work. Daniel found a job at a construction site. The work was difficult, and the pay was low, but he never complained. He believed that every honest job deserved respect. Please subscribe my channel because I need 1,000 subscribers to get a contract from YouTube. Thank you. One evening, after finishing work, Daniel noticed a young woman standing beside a luxury car. The car had broken down in the middle of a busy road. Hundreds of people walked past without helping. Daniel immediately ran toward her. "Are you okay?" he asked. The young woman looked at his dirty clothes and old shoes. She frowned. "I don't need your help," she replied coldly. Ignoring her attitude, Daniel pushed the heavy car to the side of the road and helped her call a mechanic. Before leaving, he smiled. "I hope your day gets better." The woman didn't even thank him. Her name was Sophia. She was the only daughter of one of the richest businessmen in the city. She had grown up surrounded by wealth, expensive clothes, luxury vacations, and servants. She believed that money was the most important thing in life. Her parents had already arranged her engagement to Victor, the son of another wealthy businessman. Victor was handsome, but arrogant, selfish, and greedy. He only cared about expanding his family's business. A few weeks later, Daniel accidentally met Sophia again when he was delivering construction materials to her father's company. She recognized him immediately. "You again," she said. Daniel smiled politely. "Yes. Life is full of surprises." Sophia laughed at his simple appearance. "You'll never understand people like us." Daniel answered calmly. "Maybe. But character is more valuable than money." His words stayed in Sophia's mind, although she refused to admit it. Days passed. One rainy evening, Sophia was driving alone when a truck suddenly lost control. Her expensive car crashed into a tree. The road was almost empty. She was trapped inside. At that very moment, Daniel was returning home from work. Without thinking about his own safety, he rushed toward the burning vehicle. People shouted, "Don't go! The car might explode." But Daniel ignored them. He broke the window with a metal pipe, cut the seatbelt, and carried Sophia out just seconds before the engine caught fire. Sophia looked at him with tears in her eyes. "You saved my life." Daniel simply replied. Anyone would have done the same. But deep inside, Sophia knew that wasn't true. Many others had watched. Only Daniel had acted. After hearing about the incident, Sophia's parents invited Daniel to dinner to thank him. Daniel felt uncomfortable wearing his only old suit. He apologized. "I'm sorry, my clothes aren't suitable." Sophia's father smiled warmly. A man's clothes never define his value. During dinner, Daniel spoke respectfully and honestly. He talked about his parents, hard work, family, and responsibility. Sophia's mother quietly whispered, "He may be poor, but he has a rich heart." Meanwhile, Victor became jealous. He wanted Sophia to marry him as quickly as possible before she changed her mind. To prove Daniel was unworthy, Victor secretly arranged for several thieves to steal valuable documents from Sophia's father's company and planned to blame Daniel. The police arrested Daniel. Everyone believed he was guilty except Sophia. She remembered the man who had risked his life to save her. She couldn't believe he was a thief. Instead of ignoring the situation, Sophia began investigating by herself. She found security camera footage showing Victor meeting the criminals. The truth shocked everyone. Victor confessed. He had planned everything because he feared losing Sophia. Daniel was released immediately. Sophia's father publicly apologized. "I judged you because of your appearance. I was wrong." Daniel answered with a smile. Sometimes life tests people before rewarding them. Months later, Sophia decided to spend time in Daniel's village. She expected sadness. Instead, she found happiness. Families shared food. Neighbors helped each other. Children laughed without expensive toys. People respected one another instead of showing off. One afternoon, an elderly woman gave Sophia fresh bread she had baked herself. "It's not much," the woman said. "But it's made with love." Sophia realized that no luxury restaurant had ever made her feel that happy. She finally understood something money could never buy. Peace. Love. Belonging. When she returned to the city, Sophia looked around her luxurious mansion. For the first time, it felt empty. She canceled her wedding with Victor forever. Then she visited Daniel. "I spent my whole life chasing luxury," she said. "But you taught me that real wealth is kindness, honesty, courage, and family." Daniel smiled gently. "I never wanted your money. I only wanted your heart." Sophia took his hand. "And now, you have it." Her parents gave them their blessing. Instead of living an extravagant lifestyle, Daniel and Sophia built a modest home near his village. Daniel started a small business that created jobs for local families. Sophia opened a free school where village children could learn English, science, and technology. Years later, people often asked Sophia if she ever missed her luxurious life. She always smiled and answered, "I lost a palace. But I found a home." And every evening, as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, Daniel and Sophia sat together on their small porch, watching children laugh in the fields. They were not the richest couple in the world. But they had everything that truly mattered. And that was more valuable than all the money on earth.